Hello there. Welcome to Bilty's Business Book Review number 17. Anyway, today it's a very long title, but a very short book. It's not how good you are, it's how good you want to be, by the world's best-selling book by Paul Arden. Lovely. It was brought to me by a colleague years ago, and it's just fantastic. It's a really small book with lots of pictures in it and very few words in it. And this guy, Paul Arden, I believe he's died now, but he really succinctly is talking about envisaging what you want to be and working away and being lateral thinking in the Edouard de Bono way of thinking around things and positioning yourself. So he's an advertising person. So look at that. I've got my Ducati top on. I'm going out on my motorbike for the first time for a long time since we've been allowed to go out. It's all about branding, that positioning yourself in the new world to be differentiated, to be true to yourself, but also have a distinctively different approach to whatever it is that you're doing. And this book will take you an hour to read. And you can see the amount of kind of turned over pages I've got and ideas that I came from it. And it's really quite empowering. It's just saying, be what you are, be distinctively different. We're all different. And really focus on what you want to achieve in life. And the really simple thoughts in a really tactile book, something about £6, but you'll enjoy it. And you go back and reread it and you'll think a few different things about how you position your business, yourself, your career, your approach in the big and wonderful world that is coming around, because everybody's having to reimagine how they went to market. Doesn't matter whether you're a school, whether you're NHS or a one-man band, graphic designer you've just been speaking to on a call. Everybody's having to approach it slightly differently. You're thinking, instead of positioning yourself as, say, a graphic designer, package yourself, integrate Shopify to have an e-com module, get Calendarly in there so people can book details in with your diary themselves. Self-serve digital platforms, but everybody's wanting something that's distinctly different, and so you can envisage it going forward. And this is a really good book to have a think about how you, as a business person, are going to represent yourself to the world after the COVID crisis has settled down, which is going to be a long, drawn-out kind of thing to go back to where we were, but it will never be back where it was. We'll be a distinctly different flavour of business that we are going to become, business environment we're going back to. So having little insights like this, so you can buy it, get it tomorrow and have a read of this. It literally will take you an hour to read, but it's a really good book, and that's why I've kept it for these many years, and I keep rereading it, and it doesn't take long at all to capture the essence of you and present and portray that to the marketplace, and also find like-minded people that can become advocates of what it is that you are doing. So, and I've always called it Fade On, but I might be saying it wrong because it's spelt funny. But the publisher here, have a look at their. Oh, you go one sec. I've got to get my thing right, otherwise it disappears. Fade On. There you go. They are a really interesting publisher. I know nothing about them other than I've got loads of books on like architecture and design and stuff. They've got some really interesting stuff. So I just have a look at them, Google them, Paidon. And all their books have got really high production quality. So you feel good actually reading them. They've all got little kind of flip outs and fold outs, and they feel nice, nicely tactile, good use of paper and stuff. So I always like books that are nice to read. The ones I'm not keen on, to be honest, are Harvard Business Review. If you read their books, the paper is too fibrous, and it's not particularly nice. It's like glorified newsprint, but the content's very good. Bit heavy duty. This is the exact opposite. Really good production quality, really good message, and a nice read in your hand. So there you go. That's my number 17 book. Well worth a go. And if you've got any more you'd like to recommend me, please let me know. I'm always looking for more. I have got 2 new books that I've been recommended that I bought yesterday. So, and I'll be 3 more, and then we'll be on to mine. All right, take care of yourself. Have a lovely evening, and I shall look out for yourself. I shall be on my motorbike later on, so I'll be looking out for myself. Cheers.